Hey, welcome to the platform, a thought provoking platform, an atmosphere designed to be authentic and real without condemnation and judgment. Here so that we can talk and expound upon our journeys that make us who we are as people. Hey, welcome to Let's Talk. All right, let's get it together. Enjoy the episode. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Shelby Scott. Hey, I'm so happy to be back here again with another episode to just spend with you and just convey my thoughts and reflect on some of the things that I had been thinking about this past week. So it's such a pleasure for me to be able to vent or explore, expound, or reflect, right? So I get to do that in this space. I was thinking about, again, just kind of going backwards in time as a one reflection and two, just to harmonize how I feel about certain things now and to kind of help me make sense of things that didn't always make sense to me and also add perspective to certain things that I encountered in my life. And so it's really a journey of healing for me that I do this, like I said before. And so I was thinking about as a little boy, a child, very young growing up, I never really fit in. I didn't feel like I fit in. I didn't feel like I belonged. Never felt like I belonged. It was very odd, very strange. I always felt this deep sense of isolation, right? Didn't matter if I was in a room full of people or I was on the playground with other children or whatever. I always felt alone. I couldn't describe it, but it was just this deep sense of not being able to relate and not being relatable. Even though I didn't know what that meant at the time, I can kind of frame it better now. But this one word used to pop up, especially as I began to move through grade school and all of that other stuff. Peculiar. Peculiar. Now, it's a very old word, and when I first heard it, peculiar. But let me break it down to you. So peculiar, I love words, right? And I love even more breaking it down and researching it and to find out what it actually means. It just means strange or unusual, odd, something or someone different from normal. And I guess in today's world, weird. So if you were peculiar, it was almost as if you were abnormal or didn't belong or unusual, which is such a negative connotation, right? And like I said before, life is all about perspective, right? It's all about adding perspective and seeing the world through different lens. And so to try to put somebody in a box and call them peculiar in a way that would try to make them feel like they're so outer world different can be so damaging, right? And as a child, some of the things that folks would say would stick, and then sometimes they'll go over your head and later on they resurface, right? As you sojourn this life, you gain more knowledge and understanding, and you're like, wow, that was not nice. And so, but such is the world, right? They try to put you in a box and keep you there. But yeah, that word came up a lot. Peculiar, weird, different, not normal. But if you're such a person that might not be, the loudest person in the room or the life of the party, or you're not that person who is maybe the most popular or everybody wants to be around, or you're fashion forward, wearing the latest and greatest, and that's all good. But in the grand scheme of things, that means absolutely nothing. And to each his own. Everybody has their own little taste and style and flair or whatever. Everybody has their own little niche and whatever. But I want you to be comfortable in your own skin. I think that's the driving point here, is that you be comfortable in your own skin. Do not allow anyone or anything to make you feel less than relevant, less important, less needed, less wanted. I understand that this world's a cruel, mean place, but I want to encourage you to hold fast. You might be peculiar, but let me take a different spin on this. You are unique. Oh, you are unique. And call me what you want. You can call me peculiar. I embrace that today because I'm wired a certain way. I see the world differently. That's okay. I am uniquely me. There's only one of me. And I'm telling you right now, when I was created, whatever blueprint that was used, I'm telling you, it was balled up, crumpled up, and thrown away into the lake somewhere. Because there's only one of me. I want you to embrace that. You know what I mean? You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose, and you're hardwired to bring that special thing, that special gift, that special talent, that special calling on your life so that somebody else can benefit from it. So yeah, if you are unique and peculiar, that's a great thing. All right. So the opposite of peculiar has to be common, standard, conventional, regular, normal, familiar. That's all fine and good, right? But if you just want to fit in and be like everybody else, okay. But if that makes you feel uncomfortable, if that gets you out of your place, out of your space, out of that place that you're designed to be, then you're out of pocket. And then you may never truly realize your effectiveness on this planet. So embrace who you are, because you're probably holding the next unique, unusual idea that can set this planet upside down. So embrace that. Embrace your uniqueness, okay? Because it's kind of funny. Like I said, I gave you the meaning behind the word peculiar, but that's not a bad thing, man. I mean, I remember in old times, to keep it in context, peculiar meant that you were chosen. You're special, unique, set aside, all right? So I want you to really think about that today. Don't fall for the okie doke. People trying to make you feel like you got to go along with the trend that somebody made up anyway. You got to go to the club and do the things that everybody else is doing, drinking the things that everybody else is drinking. No, it's okay. Ladies, it's okay to abstain. Guys, it's okay to say, nah, man, I don't need no liquor. I ain't saying that you of age and you want to have some wine or whatever. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. If anybody wants you to defile yourself and get into situations to make you feel like you're accepted into the in crowd because everybody's doing it, bump that. You're special. You're needed, okay? And you're regarded. So guard yourself. Accept who you are. Embrace your uniqueness. Because I tell you, someone somewhere in this world is waiting to cross paths with you. So you go ahead with your peculiar self and have yourself a great day. Until we talk again, let's talk. Hey fam, show your love. If you love what we're doing here at Let's Talk, we want you to like, comment, or subscribe. We also want you to hit that notification button to be alerted for future videos. Until next time, let's talk.